Greetings, Dennis Daniels here. Auto-stitching photos to create panoramas using auto-stitch.exe and Picasa. Picasa, surprisingly, does not have a stitching tool. Let's go take a look at the photos. I was at Fossil Rock recently, which is in the UAE, and here's some photos of it. So I'm going to stitch these together, I hope. We're going to call this, we'll call this one fossil. And use original size, click OK. Boom, it's out on the desktop. And let's go to Auto Stitch, which I've already started. It's right there. File, open. And we'll go to one fossil, open. Control A, open. And there's only 4 pictures, so it should load pretty quickly. Rendering block 1 of 1. Trying to get a handle on how many pictures I need to take in order to get a decent panorama. If you've seen any of my other examples, you can see that Auto Stitch does an okay job. I can tell that there's some weirdness here. This did okay, but there's some shadow here. You can see it there and there. And you can almost see the face of the man in there. So there it is. That's my panorama. Let's do another one to see how well it handles others, since I took a bunch. This one I can tell is going to cause it problems because of the difference in lighting. Let's see if taking multiple shots, though, helps it out. To Fossil Rock, Control Shift S. Fossil 2 and desktop fossil 2, click OK, desktop fossil 2, there it is. Go to MFC, open, it's fixated on that fossil 2, Control A, open, and we'll see if taking multiple shots improves the quality of the panorama. Imagine it does, giving if you have more overlap, it'll make it easier for the application to find it. Well, actually, it worked pretty well, but you can see the difference in lighting here. It didn't know quite what to do with it. And you can see the face of the man in the fossil. It's kind of sphinx-like there, isn't it? You see his nose, his lips, big eye cavity here. Pretty cool. Let's do it again, see if it works. On another one, 3 Fossil Rock Pano. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and call this 3 Fossil. Use original size. Click OK. We'll go to MFC here. MFC. Sometimes it takes a little time to think about it. We'll close that. And again, this is all about auto-stitching using auto-stitch.exe, auto-stitch.net, file, open. Let's go up, 3 fossil, Control A, open, 1 of 9, 3 fossil, yeah. Loading image 9 of 9, and rendering block 1 of 1. Now I've got a 24. Oh, look at that, I missed a spot. So it really does help if you plan your shots, because that's a bit of a bummer right there. But you can see that it did a pretty good job. Let's try one more. A couple more maybe. Okay, actually let's go for the 24. This is a big shot. This is all of the beach. This is all of the sand. And we'll call this F2 Morning Pano Fossil Rock Camp UAE. Rename. Control Shift S to export. I like that name. There it is. So let's go to MFC, close that. MFC file open, up one, Fossil Rock Morning Pano, Control A to select all, open. Now this one should be interesting. What I did is I just turned in a circle to try and capture all the shots. Now here you can see a little bit of an overlap on the mountain here, and right there is the edge of this. And then I rolled over, I rotated slightly, caught this edge, caught that edge. Now it might have trouble picking this up as that, and it's definitely going to have trouble picking this up because of the color difference, I imagine. So I don't know what in fact is going to turn out here. Maybe nothing, because the difference in colors, difference in light. But it might be smarter than we know. So rendering block 1 of 1. So I think the best advice for auto stitch. Oh, look at that! It did it. In fact, it did a pretty good job of it. There's some haze and phase, but you can see the blue over here is the same blue over there. But if I had taken more photos, this would have worked. So, hey, I'm pretty darn tickled by that. Shoot, let's go ahead and try another one. Control A. Let's call this first stop Fossil Rock. We had to get out and deflate our tires to get over the sand dunes. Control Shift S, click OK, go to close that, and then MFC, file open, go up, sandy weekend, yep, Control A, open, loading image 3, 4, etc. So let's see if Picasa is paying attention to the desktop, because I've been putting photos, labels, folders. Hey, it worked. Again, that's pretty cool. Looks like I missed a spot here. May not have gotten a full wrap. But there's the pano of the first stop. So this application is, let's close that. This application is autostitch.net. Let's add that to the text. Autostitch.net. My name is Dennis Daniels. Thank you for watching, and happy computing.